Alright, Chris from the ASP, and here we have a Joslyn rifle. Now, you're the owner of it, right?
Yes, I am. I can tell you a little bit about it. This is, I think it's 1865 Joslyn Rifle. It was designed after the Joslyn Carbine, which had been adopted by the Army during the Civil War. Carbine shot a 56 Spencer round, and it was well received by the troops that used it. So the Army tried to adopt that Joslyn action into a rifle, and they these were manufactured in Springfield in 1865. And there's debate about whether they actually were deployed in the Civil War, but common reasoning has it they weren't. But what's interesting about the rifle, the Joslyn, is that's the first ever breech-loading cartridge arm produced by a national armory, in this case Springfield. So what they did was they ordered 3,000 of the actions from Joslyn, and they built the barrel and adopted the M1863 stock for the lock and the barrel. So they used the stock blank after it, but they used the same butt plate and the same bands as the 1863 musket. So it's an interesting gun, and that's the first breech-loading cartridge gun made by a national armory.
Yeah.
So the caliber of this was called a 50-60 Peabody. Try to find a rimfire of any 22 or 7 in this day and age is nearly impossible. So what I did was I bought from Dixie Gun Works these adapter rounds, which essentially are just a 50 caliber round that are fed by a 22 cartridge blank, and the cartridge blank acts as the rim for the rimfire. But I found on the Dixie gun ones that they were a little conservative, and when they say rimfire, they really just hit the rim. So I made some up myself out of 50-70 rounds by plugging the primer pocket and then drilling just inside the wall of the cartridge, so I could get the rim just that much closer to the edge, because they really does strike just near at the edge. So that's the way to make a rimfire cartridge for something that's now obsolete. So then I just fill the case with black powder and put a 52 caliber ball in it. This is a 50 caliber barrel, and the 52 caliber ball will swage through it real nice. So that's how to bring back to life an old obsolete rimfire.
Nice.
So now,
I just came down.
it's not always 100% guaranteed this thing's going to go off, because you have to position the primer in exactly the right spot and kind of make sure it doesn't twist over while you close it. See if this thing goes off. Okay, that one didn't go. They nicked the primer, but not enough. Oh, actually it did go off, but the primer didn't ignite the shell. So what I'm going to have to do here is knock the ball out.
Maybe they were intending on shooting it.
Yeah, this is exactly what I want to blast. It's got to be videotaping.
Okay.
And try with the other round.
Some kind of conversion.
So in that case, the 22 blank went off, but it didn't light the black powder. Didn't strike it hard enough. So we'll try it again.
So let's use this opportunity to get some of the frames put away in the.
Oh. Same thing. My primers are not working today. It's actually setting it off, but it's not igniting. Let's try one more. See if third time is a charm.
Yeah. Yeah, those are the ones we're using for shotgun.
It's not going in with this particular cartridge. All right. Let's see. Goes in.
So you're gonna do gun hole, right? Yep. You got a 45? Yep. Okay, so not, I just the longer 45,
Yep.
that's not the problem.
Gonna have to load up another cartridge. Try that again. See if this one works.
Keep doing some filming here, if you want before you leave, you can prompt them if you want.
Autographed by, well, actually, he died, he passed away.
Wow.
There we have it.
And the smell of black powder too.
Yeah, so this
Wow.
one finally went off. So shooting one of these is a labor of love because it's not always going to go off when you pull the trigger, but to be able to bring back to life one of these old U.S. battle rifles is quite a feeling.
I've heard this fire during the match. And I've always thought, what was that sound?
Yeah, there's something about a black powder gun. It has a different sound, of course, a different smell,
Oh yeah,
and then a heck of a lot more different cleaning routine. You got to clean these things right away.
exactly.
Thorough, or else they'll start rusting away. So there you have it, the 1865 Joslyn rifle. Only 3,000 were made by Springfield. After the war, half of them were shipped off to France for the Franco-Prussian War. They were converted to 50-70 and then shipped to France. Half of them stayed stateside, and this is one of the ones, the 1,500 or so, that stayed in the original rimfire caliber in the arsenal. Became obsolete with the 1865 Allen conversion, Springfield, the first trap door, which was then replaced in 1866 by the Allen trapdoor Model 1866 and 50-70 caliber. So this had a very short life with the U.S. Army.
Very nice rifle.
Has an inspection, the inspection stamp from the government there,
Okay.
and the U.S. butt plate from the 1863 Springfield musket. So there you have it.
Thank you.
You're welcome.